Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another reading that I'm going to do for you guys today. And this will be a very simple reading for the collective. And this is, of course, the beginning of December. Today, the 5th of December. Am I right? Let's see. Yeah, the 5th of December. I was confused between the 4th and the 5th, right? So technically, we are in the Sagittarius season. A lot of passion, a lot of fire, a lot of energy in the winter for those who are in the winter time of the year. But yeah, this will be a collective reading, of course, and I'm going to just pull down the calendar as soon as I'm ready with the cards. I will use the intuitive oracle for this reading to get a very simple, clear message towards my viewers, my readers. And before I go forward, a huge apology to all my beautiful people, friends, strangers who have been asking me for these kind of readings that I have been doing for a long time. And I do enjoy, but it's only the time limitations that come in the way. And that's where I kind of take the back seat, okay? But nonetheless, we are all here today, and let's see what the collective energy today is or will be in the coming few days for the collective, okay? So we'll do the reading. And I'll get more clarifications if there is some kind of message that we are not very clear about, not certain about. We'll definitely do a little bit of more digging into the scenario for you guys. And let's see what the collective energy around us is. So let's call upon our spirit guide, our divine angel ancestors, my spirit guide, into this reading for the collective in this time of the year. And then we'll go from there and see what spirit has to say to all of us today. A very warm welcome back to all my people, all my friends, like I said, and hope you enjoyed this reading. The comment section will be open for you. If you have anything to say, please do feel free to write and let me know. Okay, so I'm just going to pull down the camera a little bit so that you can see the cards in here. Okay. Let's see what the cards have to say today for the collective. In case you're not able to see the cards, no problem. I will be talking about it, so you will see the cards. But first, let me get the cards out and I will do the required verification, clarification on them to get more messages into the story here for you guys, okay? I normally choose 6 cards because I feel 6 is the medium of communication between me and my spirit world. So it gives me more clarity and more understanding into the reading. Okay, so let's do it, guys, and let's see what's happening here. Okay, all right, so the first card out is the Sun. Beautiful card, beautiful card. Energy, that's what I said, Sagittarius season, energy, fulfillment, power, vigor, everything, right? It's also the card of the divine masculine. Now, again, the divine masculine could be you, could be your energy, or it also could be the energy of somebody you know and you consider him to be the divine masculine in your life, him or her, it doesn't matter. Because, like I always say, we always have both the energies, the male and the female. So sometimes, being the female, we also inculcate the male energy and vice versa, right? So take it in the way it resonates with you. But certainly, there is some kind of success, radiance, something. Now, that energy, and the next card you have is the stallion, right? The stallion. Now, the stallion is wild, right? Wild, strong emotions. Everything about the stallion is like break free, wants to run, right? You have to tame the stallion, because if you let the stallion go, it can be untamed as well. But very motivated, very driven, right? So from the sun into the stallion is telling me that there is some kind of a strong energy pull that somebody is having at this point in time. Something very strong, very powerful, very successful. Somebody wants to do something. Somebody knows they can do it. They have that kind of vigor. They have that kind of power. The next card you have is the King of Fire. The King of Fire talks about the King of Wand in the general tarot deck, right? There could be a lot of aggression in somebody at this point in time. Whoever it is in your case, take it in the way it resonates with your story. But that person could also be the leader. Now, it could be somebody you know. It could be your mentor. It could be your boss. It could be your divine masculine. It could be you, right? That's difficult to say. But somebody who can be very, very aggressive, could be a little bit impatient at this point in time, right? Wants to do something, is the initiator, wants to be the pioneer kind of an energy. It's also the energy in this tarot, it's also the energy of the emperor, right? The King of Fire, the emperor, somebody who takes decisions, somebody who knows what they want in their life and is ready for it, wants to go there, wants to do things, right? It also could be a part of the story where that person, this energy, the King of Fire, knows that somebody is coming very quickly towards him or her. Totally driven, totally motivated. We'll see what's going on, okay? The next card you have is the Hummingbird, right? The Hummingbird is the card which talks about a rapid response to something. Somebody wants, it could be a rapid response to a problem. It could be a rapid response to something that you want to say, right? Or it also could be somebody who is not talking at this moment, but is enjoying the present moment, trying to lift themselves out of negativity in some situations too. The next card you have is the Clover. Now, the Clover is talking about good stuff. The Clover is good fortune, carefree, right? It also could be that somebody is enjoying this present moment, trying to lift themselves out of negativity and is looking towards some kind of luck, unexpected luck, reward, good fortune, or is waiting for some kind of a happy coincidence in their life. It can be anything. The last card out is the Church, right? The Church talks about marriage, family values, conscious programming, principle, religion, anything to be very, anything that has to do with some kind of dogma or principles in their life, right? Some kind of dogma or principle in their life that is in their programming. It's a part of their tradition, whoever it is in your story in here, guys. Okay, so like I said, this is a general reading. It's not your personal reading. So it's difficult to say if this could be your situation, but take it in the way it resonates with your scenario. Okay, now we'll see. But it is somebody who is very driven, very motivated, is probably heading towards somebody who, at this point in time, could be the pioneer, could be the initiator, could be the person to take some kind of decision, but we'll see. Please talk to me about the sun. But there is a lot of energy, a lot of power that is showing up around this portion in time in the month of December, okay? Somebody could be heading towards some kind of a success story as well, is very motivated because they have finally found some kind of a drive in their self. It also could be that, right? Tracks. Now, tracks with the sun is talking about being on track. Being on track. So somebody who is aware that success is there or success can be there, right? And thinks that that person can do it. I think I can. That's what the card says. I think I can. To be on tracks, right? Is very motivated, is very driven, lot of energy, lot of power to be on the right track. To be on the right track because it's like taking the right course in your life is more what I'm getting out of these energies in here. So somebody who thinks that, they have to travel, they have to go somewhere. There is steady forward movement towards that situation. Somebody who is planning something, working on something, right? Which is that they are going to go forward to. It's kind of a future course in action that is happening at this point in time in here. Please talk to me about the tracks. Somebody who probably feels or had been feeling that they can't do it before is suddenly changing and is feeling that no, it's possible. I can do it. I will do it. It's just that I have to plan the course. I have to execute the decision in the right way, right? And then you have the bouquet. So somebody who is looking towards some kind of reconciliation here could be being very creative about the situation in their life at this point in time, right? Somebody who wants to take the right path towards this reconciliation could be of love, could be towards some kind of beauty, harmony, anything in their life that they want to move forward towards. And they're finding a lot of energy within themselves to go forward to something in their life that they know is there and is waiting for them, right? Feeling contented. Maybe it is just that they want to feel contented in their life now. It also could be that, So they are kind of executing their plan towards that contentment in their life. For some, they are planning to get back something that they had lost before, right? To be on the right track because they know if there is a detour, then it will be a problem. So they have to take the right route towards that particular situation in their life that is going to be a gift, that's going to bring back their contentment, their happiness, their harmony, and their beauty. Could be reconciliation, could be love, could be a job, could be anything that somebody wants to do now, right? So this energy of the stallion is talking about moving forward, the drive, right? Please talk to me about the stallion. Breaking free from all kind of imprisonment in their life. Could be, yeah, woman. So somebody is moving towards somebody in here very energetically. Very energetically. They're moving towards somebody because somebody over, like I said, somebody because I don't know who it is. Could be you, could be someone in your life who is doing this. But over here, this energy of the stallion is moving very, very quickly towards you, or you are moving quickly towards somebody in your life. Like I said, that's why I said somebody. Okay. So this is where there is a woman present. Please talk to me about the woman here, and we'll see what the woman is talking about here. Why is the woman here? It could be your girlfriend, it could be your spouse, it could be your love interest. It could just be a person you know, it could be your boss, or it just could be you. It doesn't matter. Yeah, white wolf. Okay, so this person or this energy could be the one who has a lot of confidence, who is full of confidence in their self, right? And this is the same kind and is very, very resilient, very, very resilient. And somebody is trying to break free of their own individual problems in their life, like I said, and they want to rush forward towards someone in their life whom they love, whom they care for, who is a person or a personality in their life of some interest or some value. Okay, and this person, this also could be a point that this person wants somebody who is very strong, very resilient, and full of confidence. Because it also could be that you are the person who has this confidence, who has this lot of confidence, who knows what they're doing. It also could be that. But very powerful, very powerful. Very powerful enough to break free from all kind of imprisonment, logical, emotional, any kind of imprisonment, has a lot of stamina, or wants to be like that. It also could be that, or is like that. It's like I said, it's difficult to say, but at the same time, a lot of confidence is present in somebody in their life who knows what they are doing, right? And this is where the emperor shows up. Let's see. Could be the boss. Let's see. Please talk to me about the emperor here. The stars, yeah. Okay. Wine. Wow. Looks like someone here has learned a big lesson in their life with regards to situations that they had not handled well earlier on, is what I'm getting. Yeah. Yeah. All right, let's see here, guys. So the King of Fire and the Emperor is both the same energy in this deck, right? They're talking about, like I said, is the pioneer, is aggressive, is the leader, is the initiator of a situation in their life that they have to now, work on or work upon, okay? Because whoever they are dealing with, let me tell you, whoever they are dealing, because see over here, it's very clear that someone here, it could be your divine masculine, like I said, or it could be you, is making their point across to you by telling you that they are making plans to come towards you, or you going towards somebody in your life, for some kind of reconciliation, but it has to be done well. It has to be done well. Okay? And they want to rush. They want to rush, whoever it is. They want to break free from their past situation of what they had done wrong, like I said. or whatever they had done wrong. But the problem is over here, it's not a problem, it's the energy. The thing over here is that the drive is there, but the person they are moving towards is very confident of their own situation in their life because they believe in their own power. Okay, that's what I'm getting here at this point. Now, that's where the king of fire or the initiator walks in into the story, right? Stars talking about some kind of a miracle. They are wishing for some kind of a miracle that will happen in their life at this point in time, right? In time, because they have learned some kind of lessons in here with the star. There is some kind of healing that's going on, right? Some kind of lessons they have learned over time, with the wine saying that there is a lot of ripening, developing over time. They have become old, they have become wise, they have become aged, probably, right? Because here they are realizing with the whip that they had done a lot of things wrong in their life. Now, again, take it in the way it resonates with you guys. They have done a lot of things wrong in their life where they are a little bit probably scared about you, or you scared about somebody, because that person or that energy is very driven, very powerful, and totally in control of their own freedom and power and stamina, right? So now, with the stars, they are wishing for that miracle because over time they have learned their lesson. They are understanding that they had the whip. They are understanding that they have done a lot of things wrong with you or you with somebody. But there is a man in here. So somebody who could be of a masculine gender is realizing, is becoming wise. There is a lot of wisdom in them that's coming up on the surface, where they are coming to terms with the fact that they can no longer fight with you, argue with you, break you, or even mold you into a different person or character, because you could be you. I'm talking about you. It could be you, that you're very strong and very powerful and very confident as an energy here, right? So they have to be very careful, because if they're wishing for a miracle to happen, whoever it is in this situation, if they're wishing for a miracle to happen, they cannot fight with you. They cannot argue with you. They cannot subject you to, wrong situations anymore. That's going to create more trouble. They have learned their lesson, whoever it is. And now they are wishing for things to return to normal, for peace to come back, for harmony, for blessings in their life, for providence to come and say, yes, you have learned your lesson. Yes, you have learned your lesson. You can no longer fight with that person. And if you try to do that, you will fail miserably. You will fail miserably. And this is over time. This situation has happened over time, where someone has learned that there can no longer be a repetition of their past action with you or you with somebody. Okay, so that's a very, very clear indication, very clear message. So what they are trying to do is trying to bring back reconciliation, is trying to bring back peace and harmony into your life, or in both your lives, whoever that could be, for you or you for them, right? Because this energy of the white wolf is so powerful that they are not able to override or overthrow that energy with you. So they have to reconcile with you. They have to reconcile with you. They have to, if they want peace and harmony with you, they have to reconcile with you guys. That's what is the story right here. Because they have realized that if they try to fight you, And if they try to argue, if they try to break you, they won't be able to do that anymore. That's clear. That's very, 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 very clear message in here, guys. Okay. So, hummingbird. Let's see what hummingbird is talking about in here. Please talk to me about the hummingbird. So, this could be a point on the story where someone is trying to get out of that negativity. Okay, yeah, the Queen of Fire. That's talking about the Queen of Wands. Strength. Somebody could be pulling that strength from you or understanding how you work with your strength and energy. Yeah, because you are very powerful. If it is you as the Queen of Wands, guys, you are very, very, very powerful over this situation. Okay, let's see here. You could be the person here, or somebody could be gaining that strength from you. Because you, as the Queen of Wands, you are very, very strong here, right? You're very, very strong. And somebody could be learning their way of being from you. Understanding, I'm saying you because I'm addressing you over here as the Queen of Wands, but if it's not you, it could be somebody in your life. Again, please take it in the way it resonates with your story. But somebody over here could be learning how to lift themselves out of negativity, be light, be present in the moment, enjoy life the way you are doing or the way you have been doing, because you do have a lot of authority. You're open, you're warm, you're active, you are determined to do things in your way, you're hospitable, you're very generous, right? So somebody could be learning those things from you. And that is how they are lifting themselves out of their own negative situations in their life, because they are watching you. They are watching you gravitate towards something in your life that you want to do or you want. A longing, an earning, a desire. They're watching you gravitate. Gravitate towards what? Gravitate towards some kind of scythe, some kind of surprise in your life, some kind of release that you are probably letting go of. You're lifting yourself. You too also could be lifting yourself out of some negative situation. And somebody could be watching you do that. And that is how they are imbibing that same energy from you, because you could be liberating yourself from a lot of situation in your life. You're gravitating towards your own freedom. It also could be that. In order for what? In order for the swans. In order for the twin flame. So could be a twin flame reading at this point that's going on in here. I didn't ask for it, but it's showing up. It's showing up. So they could be watching you forgive the past. They could, because you're very strong, you're very powerful. Remember that, as I told you right in the beginning. So there somebody has learned a lesson from you, from knowing from the past. And now they are wishing for the stars, for the providence to change things in their life because of what? Because they have learned their lesson over time. That whatever they have done before with you, whatever the mistakes that has happened previously with you, cannot be repeated again, as I told you. Because you, as the woman, you were not going to take any kind of BS anymore. It's very, very clear, very, very clear message right on the top. Like I told you, I didn't ask for a twin flame, but it's coming up. It's showing, which means that it's the energy that is happening in the universe. Okay, so whoever it is, could be watching you, like I told you, and they're doing the same thing as you are doing. They are imbibing that energy from you. They don't want to keep any negativity within themselves anymore. They want to let go of every kind of negativity that they have watched you or they are watching you. Forgive the past. Move on because they have seen you gravitate towards a release in your life. They have watched you gravitate towards some kind of a liberation in your life where you have torn apart, you have cut out, you have released unexpectedly, maybe. You have released a lot of things. You have forgiven. You have let it go. You said, I don't want to keep the negative in myself anymore. And this probably is where someone is learning a big lesson from you at this point. And because you have released, or you are releasing, or you have already done that work, the twin flame is coming back into action for you, right? You are being able to get back into that energy of the deep soul connection until and if you haven't done that, guys, this is where spirit is saying do it. Because if you do it, whoever it is, a man or a woman, if you do it, then the other person will be able to do the same and follow your path, because they are watching you, how you are behaving, how you are energetically releasing the negative. That's where they have learned, or they are learning that they cannot repeat any kind of their past abusive behavior, argument, fighting, whatever that situation has happened between the two of you here. They cannot repeat. And that is where they are coming to terms with the fact that they are watching you, how you have walked away from negativity in order to enhance the deep soul connection in your life for the twin flame soulmate, anything that can happen at this point in time. Please talk to me about the swans. Let me see here. Because in order to pair up with some situation in your life, guys, you need to, excuse me, you need to let go of the past. Yeah, waterfall, fall, exactly. A lot of release again from the past situation of whatever had gone wrong. Emotions, lot of release, lot of unexpected release, or will happen if it's not already happened in your case, right? Fulfillment will be back once again in the same situation. If you are still with that person, of course, it all depends on your individual story. Okay, and that is where a lot of emotions will be released from your past situation, that you are gravitating towards forgiveness, you're gravitating towards letting go, you're gravitating towards your own personal, emotional, and logical freedom. Okay, let's look at the clover. Why is the clover here? Some kind of reward, right? Some kind of good fortune. Please talk to me about the clover. Yeah, see, state of equilibrium. Something is coming back into balance. Some very good energy is coming back. It's being harvesting. Okay, some kind of equilibrium and alchemy. Please talk to me about the full moon. Radiance, lot of radiance is returning back into you or into somebody else. Balance, yeah, look. Yeah, a lot of balance is coming back, a state of equilibrium. Once you can gravitate, or if you have not, like I said, if you have not already done that and it's happening in your case, a lot of balance is back into the story, both in yourself and in the person, in the other person. And this is where somebody is watching you do this. And they're learning, they're imbibing the same, because they have, like I told you, again I'm repeating, they have learned this from their past experience, their past mistake in here. Okay, please talk to me about the balance. Some kind of an alchemy is happening or will happen the moment you can let go of the past negativity, right? Yeah. And this balance, the moment it is created, will enable you to receive some good news, or you could be the person carrying some kind of good news about some kind of progress in your life that is bound to happen. Yeah, hold on. There is, yeah. A lot of things of the past are being let go, guys, at this point in time. Okay, there you go. The story is out. Okay, let's see here. If I need further clarification, we'll do it. So the clover, right? And as I told you, somebody is watching you. If you have not already done that, it's in the process. You will be doing that. You will let go, which in turn is bringing back rewards, which in turn will bring back reward, will bring back good fortune in your life, okay? The clover is talking about reward, is talking about good fortune, it's talking about being carefree again, being flirtatious, being childlike, right? Anything that can happen in this situation. The moment this waterfall is out, the moment this flood of emotions is out, where both of you can talk about it, can discuss, can tell each other why things have gone wrong. What is the story? Why, you all had this kind of behavioral pattern of the past that was being repeated over and over again, right? That story is completing. That story will no longer continue anymore because the whole energy of this whole story is changing. That's what I want to say, right? So therefore, as soon as this is over, it's done, right? Which is where Clover is bringing back some kind of an alchemy that's happening in the universe. It's not an alchemy just because you want it. It's the universe giving you that alchemy, bringing back that state of equilibrium in both of you, in you and the other person. Whoever that you are dealing with, could be your divine masculine, could be somebody you love as a soulmate, you care for that person, right? So that alchemy is happening. It's beautiful. A state of equilibrium is happening. And what's happening here, guys? It's happening because there is a balance that's coming back into the story, right? That's what I told you. It's an alchemy that's bringing back a whole new set of balance in your life. Once again, where both you guys or you will feel totally centered, knowing that, you are in the right place, that you are in the proper zone. That's what I want to say, right? You don't feel disbalanced. You don't feel anxious anymore. What's going to happen tomorrow? Will it happen? What if this man doesn't call me? What if he doesn't text me? What if he doesn't send me some kind of information? You don't feel that sense of queasiness in you anymore, if that makes sense of what I'm trying to say. That you probably had been feeling over a long time. Because I have been doing, like I said, I didn't ask for the twin flame, but it came. So it means this energy is very much present, right? So therefore, the state of balance is coming back into your story, guys, which is wonderful, And the moment you feel complete over the situation, you will be able to move forward, whether it's you, like I said, or somebody in your life, with some kind of good news, with some kind of maybe travel plan, with some kind of message or some kind of goal in their mind of doing certain things, right? Because that goal could be now to eradicate the complications that you have had in your life over this situation, where, like I told you, somebody has realized right there in the beginning, the first part of the story, I told you that somebody has learned their lesson over time and they have realized that no, They can't do that anymore. It's not possible with you. No. Why? Because you are who? Whoever it is. You are the wolf. You are powerful. Very, very powerful. Lot of stamina in yourself, guys. So therefore, like I said, the moment they feel that they are in balance, they'll be able to move towards their goal to eradicate the complications that still persist. That, the last string of that little bit that's still hanging, right? Where they want to clear up everything with you. They want to let you know why things have happened in the past, what is the mistake they have done, what are the lessons they have learned, right? So they're going to come back to you. They're going to tell you everything. They're going to let you know that, no, yes, I made a mistake. It's not happening anymore. It's done. It's over with. It's complete. Finito. Right? And that's where the Mercury of God or the magician shows up. That power is being invested in this story. And that power will come back into life, where somebody will take that action to be very resourceful with their thought process, as they manage to tell you the whole story, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. But before that happens, the balance needs to be back, right? So they are still, whoever it is, you or somebody, they are still going through that phase in their life, right? Where they are watching you, where they are looking at you, they're observing you. You don't know. You possibly don't know. But they are doing it. They're seeing the way that you have gone into the upper vibration. You are more in the upper vibration energy where you're gravitating towards releasing everything in your life with your soulmate, with your twin flame that did not serve your purpose earlier on. Right? And because of that gravitation towards that situation of liberation and release, you are on a much higher plane of vibration in your life, guys. So again, the Queen of Wands, whether it's you or somebody, take it in the way it's resonating with your story. But this situation of the past, of the fight, argument, the anger, the repetition, the tense feeling, that queasiness, that anxiety is not going to be there anymore. As soon as that balance comes back in somebody where they are able to take action over their past situation with you and clear up the whole story. Okay? Now, the last card out is the church. We'll see what the church has to talk about in here. Please talk to me about the church. Maybe they're going to reveal what they have in mind and they haven't spoken for a long time, or they haven't really communicated that with you over this situation. Ring. Okay, we'll see. Please talk to me about the ring. Let me get the cards out, guys, before I can talk to you about the whole story. Okay. All right. So, like I told you, there is some kind of a dogma, a principle, some kind of commitment somebody has been tied up with in your life. Okay. Or you are tied up with somebody in your life, guys, with whom you have not been able to move forward because they have been caught up in another commitment, in another story, right? In something that you have been suffering with for a long time, right? So this is where the ring shows up. Now the ring is showing up is because, like I told you, They already have a commitment, whoever it is, you or somebody, it doesn't matter. They already have a commitment over the situation. They're already tied up in some kind of a marriage that is their, their tradition. They cannot break free from that. They cannot supersede that contract that they have, or the agreement, or the partnership, or the pact, or whatever that they have been, holding up with for a long time. Okay. And this is where the mountain, this is the obstacle they still have in your story. Okay. They still have in your story. The obstacle is still persisting. They are not being able to move away from that obstacle, guys. Okay. It's still there. That mountain is still there. That this is the barrier. This is the interruption. But the good news, hold on. There's some kind of good news, and that is the clock, the divine timing. The divine timing is working for you, right? The divine timing is going to remove the obstacles. You have to believe in that. You have to wait for that timing to come. Nothing moves in this world until the timing is right, guys. So however much you break your head now, however much you have broken your head before, whatever tears you have been shedding before, whatever anxiety you have been going with before, is of no use. So the only way out of this situation, of this turmoil for both of you in here, guys, is give it time a little bit more. The clock is ticking. The clock is ticking. Okay? And as soon as the clock ticks in the right time comes, you're on. You're on board. Please talk to me about the clock. You're on board. Yeah. You have to be wise enough to understand the story. Okay, hold on. You know it. You know it, that it's the time. Please talk to me about this. That everything in your life will be fulfilled. You are wise enough to understand, guys, that you need to wait. The moon. Yeah. It's in your subconscious. You are wise enough to understand everything now. You're connected with your subconscious. You know the divine timing is working for you. And it will work for you. If your intentions are right, your timing will be right. The timing is coming. The time is the clock is ticking, like I said. Tick, tick, tick. Okay? And what you need to do, guys, whoever it is, in your case, you need to know, you need to understand, you have to be wise enough to be in touch with your intuition and give it time at this point. Okay? You recognize this, you recognize the divine feminine. You know that you are the divine feminine. And here is the divine masculine who is trying to reconcile with you, who is coming back on track to be with you once again. It's the portion of this hurdle will get over. This mountain will move as soon as the clock says you're on board. Okay? So till then, have patience. Wait for the situation to move. Wait for the right timing to come. And then it's your time that starts once again. Enjoy this reading, guys. Until I see you once again. Till then, goodbye. God bless. Khuda Hafiz and Namaste.